Hey everybody, I'm back live in action and reporting for duty. Y'all, hold on, I gotta get my microphone. I don't know why I don't ever be coming prepared with it, okay? Y'all, okay. Hey y'all. Y'all, we're gonna go ahead and jump into this video. We're gonna go ahead and do it. So, y'all know I am preparing for van life. And we ain't going steady, y'all. Y'all, okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm just doing a lot, y'all. I gotta talk to y'all about something. Y'all just chill with me, okay? Just chill with me, relax. Like, don't do too much, because y'all know I already be doing too much. So, y'all can't do too much, too. Just hold on. So, I need to jump in this video, and I'm like, I don't even know where to start. So, I'm gonna just jump in, okay? Yeah, like that. Okay. So, y'all know I live in my car. It's a mess. It's a hot mess back there. And I just got out the shower at. Can you see? I don't know. Oh, you can't see. I just got out of the shower at the Planet Fitness. I just got off of work. Like, if we really want to rewind. What else? Like, yeah. So, I'm about to head to the mechanics, to the shop, to go and check on my, not even just check on my van. I bought some car parts. Y'all, it gotta get all this stuff out the way. Y'all, I bought some car parts yesterday. Let me just talk to you real quick. But and then we gotta, yeah. So, as you can see, my mind is jumping and doing the most. But I'm really cool. Like, I'm really good. It's just I just been sitting quiet, for a while. So like to start talking, I'm like, where? Like, what? God, can you please help me? All right, now, thank you, God. This is what it is, y'all. So I'm finna go to the mechanic, and I'm about to drop off these boxes. But I just want to talk to you, and now I just want to tell y'all what it has been like living in my car. I think I'm on week 2 of living in my car. That's what I'm trying to say, y'all. Golly. So, I'm on week 2 of living in my car, and this is what it's been like. I have been showering at the Planet Fitness. I showered one time at the Pilot truck stop, gas station, and whatnot. I work overnight. I sleep during the day. I sleep in my back seat. And at first, it was cool. Like, it's really cool when you like to mind your business and be to yourself. So staying in my car is cool because, like, I really just be chilling. Like, people think that I'm all the time bouncing up and down the walls. I do that when I feel like it, which is probably about 30 or 40% of the time. The other 70, 60% of the time, 50%, 30%, whatever, any percent, any cents. Give me any cents and I'ma chill with it. Like, I just be chilling. And I don't do too much. Seriously. So, now, I brush my teeth either at the gas stations, like, in my car. I just get a cup or get a bottle of water. And you know how I got some mouthwash, and I just poured a bottle of water inside of the cup from the mouthwash, and I just like use that to like continue to help me brush my teeth. And so it's just very interesting how it's very interesting. Like, you every day, I'm just trying to take care of myself. Like, the most I've gone is 2 days without taking a shower. I took a shower on the third day, y'all. Oh my God. And I had to say a prayer. I'm like, God, can you please help me to please continue to take care of myself as a woman? Because, I don't want to neglect my hygiene, but at the same time, it's not that easy every day to just get off of work, take a shower. Like, you have to be, especially I'm living locally in my car. So, y'all on this ride with me because I'm planning on living more globally in my car. So let's just say that. And so y'all, I'm so excited about that. It's so much that I have been doing to prepare, and that's where I'm gonna be like explaining all of that to you. But I didn't want to make this so long and drawn out, showing footage of stuff that it don't have to be in footage form, if you get what I'm saying. So I think I explained I'm not finished telling you about sleeping, like my 2 weeks of staying in my car. So I be eating at work or eating out, and people at work sometimes like they don't know what I got going on. So like I had somebody say when I had bought a meal, work at the Walmart. So I bought a little pasta meal. This lady was like, "Girl, that's something you can cook for yourself." She was like, "You don't cook, y'all. I ain't got no stove. I ain't got no house. Yes, I can cook, but your girl ain't." Y'all, these folks really don't know what they don't know what it is. They don't, and that's okay. It ain't. They don't gotta know. But I did tell my supervisor, y'all, I was so sore sleeping in my back seat. My hip, my thigh, my right booty cheek would hurt so bad. Oh my God, it would hurt so bad. And then I was like walking funny. And then like 2 days later, it was hurt for like 2 days, 2 or 3 days. Then on like the third day, then my left booty cheek started hurting. And now both my booty cheeks hurt so bad I couldn't even work. Well, I could work because I was going to work. Y'all, I'm not taking no days off of work. Well, if I feel like it, I will. But I'm not trying to take no days off of work because I'm trying to retire. So I be picking up extra days at work and etc. Like they be like, "Wait, why you here? Why you girl? What you mean? I'm trying to make this show money." Like, yeah. So anyway, I had to tell my supervisor. I said, "Hey, like I'm in a lot of pain right now." And then she like, "Well, what happened? What's going on?" I said, "My sleeping situation has changed, and I'm just trying to get comfortable with where I'm at." So, and she's in the military, so she's like, "Oh, you know what? When I be saying I'm going here X, Y, and Z, I really be sleeping outside in tents because I be with the military." I said, "Okay, well, you can let's just say I'm sleeping outside in a tent, and ouch, like." And that's pretty much how I explained to them what's going on. And then it's another dude at work. Like he's so nice to me. We nice, really nice to each other. Because like when he just told me he got a new apartment, I bought him a gift. And then he just like, "Where you live? Where you live?" "I don't live nowhere." And so like this was weeks ago, and then literally last night or the night before, he just asked me, he was like, "So where you say you staying again?" I'm like, oh my God, like why were you trying to be discreet about something? Here goes somebody is asking you the very questions that you have to like figure out how are you going to navigate to the answer to their question. And so yeah, it was just so funny. But then I talked to somebody, I think one of my supervisors, about car camping. And she asked me about, she said, "Hey, wasn't that you I talked to about van life and van camping?" I was like, "I don't know." I was like, I don't think it was me. Because in my mind, I was like, why did I talk to her about that? Y'all, my supervisors are the last people that I'm gonna tell what I got going on, because I don't want them to discriminate against me. And that has happened to me several times. Like like one time I quit my job that I was at for 10 years, and y'all, I'm pretty sure I got the video down there. I know I got the video down there somewhere. Y'all have seen little young Quay or whatever, but yeah, got the video down there. Quitting my job of 10 years to pursue my life's purpose, and they was mad at me. Them folk were hating on me. They gave me the hardest time, and you know what? They picked on me, they bullied me, and they blocked me from working back for the company again. Like, you can't block me, you can't stop me. Like, I'm for real though. They put me under a non-rehire list. Y'all know how companies be. So like that's why I'm not gonna tell my supervisors or my bosses, my managers what I got going on, because they be trying to come up against, when you trying to make moves in the world, they want you to stay and be an employee at the job. They don't want you to be doing that extra stuff. You just gonna have to take matters into your own hands when you trying to do it. Like for me, I'm like passing out business cards, I'm passing out flyers, I'm giving out all my website information. I'm like, oh, I have a business raising awareness for mental health. You can find me over here. Like, that's how I be. But I had to understand, just because I'm like that don't mean that it's gonna be accepted, or like accepted like that. Like, people, they get mad. Like, that's what it is. So, but it gets so cold at night. Let me go back to talking about sleeping in my car. I go to work at 9 o'clock at night. By 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, it's cold. It's right now. It's hot. The sun. Well, it's not like hot. It's really windy, but it's hot. It's a hot windy. And y'all, we're February. We are, I think, February the 20th, something like that. This February. And I'm saying that for, like, because you know how you be watching videos and it be like, yeah, it's February now, but later, y'all, you ain't gonna know when the year, what month it is. But it's February. And, yeah, like, it just get, I wish y'all can see. Oh, dang, okay. I wish y'all can see behind me. So, yes, it gets so cold at night, and and I keep on having to pee every time when I wake up, y'all. Oh my God. I'm not going in. Yeah, I gotta tell y'all all the juice, because this is where we at with it. So I gotta have a pee pee cup, because when you waking up in certain hours of the day and you can't leave out of your car just to pee, don't mind me. I'm a pop a squat outside in the grass, bush or no bush, I don't care. Like, but it just gotta depend on the time of day. It gotta depend on where I'm at. It gotta depend on if it's folks in the parking lot or whatever. But yeah, so it's like, y'all, this is real. This is like real life. Oh my God. You have to just live. You have to just focus on, where am I going to sleep? Well, I don't really have to focus too much on where I'm going to sleep. I just drive somewhere. And I'm driving to the same places, like, for the most part. I like sleeping in Lowe's parking lot. They got Wi-Fi. I be on my laptop watching YouTube or watching Netflix. I be in the gym, in the parking lot, watching my computer, like, chilling. So you gonna find like a couple of places that got internet that you can just like chill, and use your device or whatever. Then let me tell y'all, tell me why at work in the box crusher machine, I threw my phone in there and crushed my phone. that's the other reason why I ain't really been making the content, like, you know, cause like I'm on my backup phone right now, my burner phone for real. So your girl gotta buy a new phone, which I was already gonna plan on doing that because I need all the storage space at this point because I'm not gonna be hurry make a video and hurry and do woo woo it and deleting the I don't guy. I gotta do what I gotta do, but I'm the type of person I need time. I take my time. I gotta take my time. If you asking me a question, you gotta hear all the words I gotta say, and you gotta navigate the answer to the question sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know what the answer to the question, but I gotta put it all the words together to make the sentence form. And but yeah, I'm just a person of time and whatnot. So I'm taking my time with what I got going on. And this is beautiful. So that's that, y'all. That's me standing in my car. I don't really know if I'm like saying everything because there's really not much to it. Go to work, get off, go to the car. Either find something to eat, find something like, just go chill somewhere, lay down, take a nap, get up, go back to work. My bone. Oh, now let me go back to telling y'all about how my body was so hurt. I ended up taking a Tylenol, and it wore off a little bit. I got my black card at the gym, so I be getting a massage like all the time. Be going to the massage chair because I'm trying to keep my body relaxed. And I'm trying to fix my seat, my sleep situation, but sometimes I don't feel like doing like, too much in a cramped up space. Like, it's just easy to just sleep on a whole bunch of blankets and then whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of, I'm really just making it work. Like, I don't know how folks be trying to sleep in a car and live in a car. That's why I want to live in a van. I want a little bit of, I'm trying to scooch. Give me some room. Like, I'm trying to put my pants on. I'll be all like, so, yeah, like, But, okay, now let me talk to y'all some more about my process. And then I'm going to make a video on its own explaining to y'all about the process. And y'all gonna watch me unpack a lot of things that I've been buying. Like every paycheck I've been making sure I'm putting towards whatever it is that I need to purchase for my van, whether that's car parts for the mechanic, whether that is stuff that need to go in the van. Like I'm just trying to get everything that I need while I'm working right now. So I'm just working so I can get the most money on my paycheck. Then when the check drops, then the order gonna drop. I'm gonna drop the order on what I'm buying from Amazon or whatever. So that's that. I'm gonna do what's it called? Like an Amazon haul, showing y'all all the stuff that I buy for the van, that I put in the van. Y'all gonna be there. Like right now, it's because I'm taking my time. It ain't nothing for you to really see, but I'm over here planning. I'm going in my notes section. I'm like typing down every paycheck. I'm writing out what everything that I'm doing. Like, I'm just planning every detail that I possibly can for what I'm trying to do because I feel like I done did this before several times. Hold on, y'all. That's a mechanic calling me. Hold on. Alright, y'all. I just saw the mechanic man real quick. But this journey has been so good. Like, well, it's my husband. This journey is so good because I'm meeting people that's contributing to the plan. Like, I had to go to O'Reilly's to buy some auto parts. And y'all, I'm just looking at these birds, these crows, cause they so big. But I had to go to O'Reilly's to buy some parts. I needed two parts, and these parts cost $444. I was like, okay, because I guess I gotta, it is what it is. And so, you know, I go up there. The man was like, sorry, y'all, let me get back on track. The man was like, where you work at? I was like, I work at Walmart. It's so funny because he was like, what you doing with the car? I was like, oh, the mechanic working on it. Who's your mechanic? Charlie. Where you work? Walmart. Like, I'm like, what you want my business for? He talking about, you said you work at the hospital? Bet. I was like, yeah, I work at the hospital, y'all. You know how you gotta catch on. You have to read the room. You need to be aware. You need to know what going on. So I was like, yeah, I work at the hospital. And y'all, he gave me a nice discount because when he put in that I work at the hospital, my order literally went from $444 to $130. Y'all, hold on, let me see. You think it's a game, but it's not. Y'all. Oh, not $161. This, look, listen here. One car part was $237. The other one was $355. But by the time the discount went through, I only paid $161. That is like, what? And so to me, it's so many little things like this. Even my van, I was going to buy my van for $2,800, and then I seen another van, and I was like, oh, I want to check out that van. And the man was like, that dirty van, I'll give you that van for $1,600. The van was not. It's not like it was just dirty. It was an airport shuttle van, and the people, it was just like, my car dirty. It was like this. It was a car. And so they was like, okay, we're gonna clean it out, you're gonna come back. I paid $1,600 for the van. I came back 2 days later and picked it up. And there's just a few things that I'm working on with my mechanic to get it fixed. Now, also, I didn't know this mechanic either. I found him on the side of the road. So it's like, it's so much details going into the story and going into how this is all taking place. And I'm really just watching everything unfold. And I'm really just like participating in it. I'm just participating in the story of my life. That's it. I ain't doing, I really ain't even doing, I'm just sitting here. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't did nothing. And so, y'all just feel like a princess. I feel like it's just such a little piece of air. I just feel like a piece of dust. That's what I want to be. I just want to be a piece of dust. I ain't got to do nothing. I ain't got to look cute. You can talk to me if you want to, but don't expect nothing back, okay? Like, y'all know how, like, we from dust, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, that's how I feel, like, yes, dust. So, yeah, like, everything really just is just happening. So, I'm going to, what else I gotta do, y'all? So, I gotta order a lot of stuff, and I'm knocking out, I made lists, like I said, in my notes. I'm making a list of everything I need. I'm making a list of what I got. I'm writing down what I want to do, what I'm doing, what it look like. I'm just writing everything down. You know, they say, write your vision, make it plain, best believe it, it's gonna happen. I added that extra part. But yeah, it's like, it's gonna happen. Just write it down. Stop worrying too much about what it look like. Don't like, don't worry too much if it's not looking out loud what you think it's gonna look like in your mind, because you disconnected from the reality. If you too worried about it, don't look like it was the way it's supposed to look in my mind. No, relax, pipe down. So now, I y'all, that's it. I can't do too much talking, but I just want y'all to know that y'all coming with me still, okay? It's just so much that I'm doing. I had to handle the small business first on my end. So when it get time to actually get in the van and put it together, we gonna put it together. And yeah, then I got some more adventures. Like, I gotta take y'all with me. But yeah, like, I had been going to the laundromat. I had to wash my clothes. I had to find quarters, y'all. People don't be want to give you no quarters. My bank ain't out here, so I gotta just like scoot the wood with it real quick. And I need them to participate and help me out. So I hope I was able to give y'all a nice, big, juicy, detailed breakdown. Cause I don't know. I'm just living. I was gonna say, I don't know. I just work here, and I do. I just live in this world. I don't know what be going on sometimes. I just be living, okay? But that's what it is. Like, I'm living in my car, and I feel so much peace. I do, because I don't gotta worry about pay this bill next, dude. Like, I can't even worry about none of that stuff. I truly can't. I can't. I'm trying to put the thoughts in my mind, and I can't put it there. My mind don't want to do that. I don't want to worry about that stuff. I don't want to worry about it at all. I don't care. I don't care about them bills. I don't care about that. Nope. So I'm so I'm at peace. I feel like I'm taking clothes off. Like, I'm just taking stuff off of my plate. And don't get me wrong, life is always gonna come with a set of problems, no matter what stage you're in, no matter what grade you're in, no matter what trade you're in. It don't matter, y'all. What lane you in, it just don't matter. You're gonna have your own set of, hey, we up, and then you're gonna have your own set of being messed up, down bad, sad. You gotta just identify what it look like for you, and we be wanting to tell people. I can tell y'all, because that's what this is. We want to tell people this what it look like for me when I'm messed up, down bad, sad. Like, you might view me as, oh, she just act like that. No, I don't act like this. This is a different version of me. The other version of me look like this. Like, you be wanting to tell people that. You be wanting to tell people, no, hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was fit. Hey, y'all, look, listen. But you be wanting to tell people. You be wanting to say, you be wanting them to understand you. You be wanting them to understand, like, there's a version of me that's better than this. I'm not there yet, and I feel like you looking at me like I'm less than, but I'm only less than right now because I'm going through a specific struggle. Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not for it. Don't worry about telling them folks nothing. Go through your struggle. Go through your struggle. Go through your pain. Go through your trauma. Like, be messed up, down bad, sad. And then guess what? Climb your way. Just focus on climbing, because they're not going to understand. God already told me back in last June, almost a year ago, he told me when he said, when people don't understand you, I have not blessed them with the understanding of you, of who you are, of what you talking about. You trying to explain yourself to people that when God said you gotta have the ears to hear and the eyes to see, God giving it to you. He giving you the eyes to see. You think you just seeing stuff and God don't know that you can see what you seeing when he allowed you to see that. And you gotta understand, no matter what it is that you are experiencing, y'all. Ooh, let's tell you. When I was about to get a divorce, I was praying like, God, help me, God, please, God. I was trying to, God, I love this man, God, I love him. I'm trying to be with him, God. What it is? Why he ain't doing it right? Then I seen something with my eyes. God allowed me to see because he was answering the prayer. God, you ain't answering the way I'm trying to. God, you know you're supposed to answer it the other way. God, what am I supposed to do with this, God? What am I supposed to do with this information? What am I supposed to do with what you put in, what you allowing into my mind, into my heart? What am I supposed to do with this? And it's like, that same thing apply for every situation. God, y'all, hold on, wait a minute. When I got my job that I work at, I met this girl. Was my roommate at the homeless shelter was working at Walmart. I had a vehicle, so eventually I would like take her to work a couple times. But mind you, don't ask me for nothing because I don't know you. Now I'm a giver, but I have to put on a persona that don't come asking me for nothing. For people until I get to know who they are, because that's what when you get older, you do things a little bit differently. Like I'm gonna give it to you, but I gotta tell you no first, because I gotta see something real quick. But anyway, I started taking this girl, my roommate, to work, and it turned into, you should apply here. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna apply to Walmart because I just got done working at the hotel. Y'all, if you following me, then y'all gotta keep up, because y'all, like, we be living this life together. So y'all see me working at the hotel. But I was working at the hotel. My manager was abusive. He was spiritually abusive to me, verbally and mentally abusive to me, y'all. And so, let's see. I said, I gotta quit this hotel. I didn't want to quit, because who wants to quit a job? You know what I'm saying? Like, this your income. God, what am I supposed to do? You know what? And I was like, you know what, God, you know I need money. God, you know I need this. God, I'm not staying at this hotel. I don't care what it is. I'm not staying at no job. I'm not staying with no man. I'm not. God, come on now. Y'all, I ditch everything that ain't got nothing to do with me, that I ain't got nothing to do with. And so, like, I get to the girl to take her to work. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. And she like, okay, apply there. I said, okay, I'm gonna apply there. I applied there. Literally, not even a week after I started working there, she was a supervisor. After not even a week later, she ended up saying, hey, I'm leaving. I'm moving. I'm about to move over here. She left the homeless shelter and she left the job. And then the people was coming to me, you not even a week of me being in the job, they was like, you hungry, we gonna recommend you for the supervisor position. The position came with a $6 raise, y'all. I was making $16.50 an hour. I make $22 an hour now. And so my overtime pay is $33 an hour. And I'm like, basically, I said all that to say, I already knew I wasn't gonna be here for long anyway. I don't care how much y'all paying. I'm not compromising. Look, we talk about that later. But I knew I wasn't gonna be there for long. But God wanted me to get the most out of everything while I was there. The most of the experience, because I went from getting hired to being a supervisor in a week. And now when I got promoted to a supervisor, there was another dude who been there for a year and a month. He got promoted for a supervisor too. We both got promoted at the same time. I only was there a week. He was there for a year and a month. And it's like, that's right there symbolic for what God is doing. So The whole time I'm there, I'm like, God, you keep on showing me too much. Not really. Excuse me. But I'm like, you showing me all this stuff. Like, God is letting me know I can jump your pay anytime I want to. It don't matter what it is, what you're doing. It don't matter how much you make. If God want to give you a $25 raise, if God want to give you a $25,000 increase in your life or whatever, like it doesn't. He can do whatever he want to do. And then y'all know, okay, we stocking up the Walmart all night long. Boom, boom, boom. Put it on the shelf. I got what you need. You want some salsa? Boom. You want some season? Boom. You want some cereal? Boom. Like, y'all, we just stocking this whole Walmart. Is so stressful. So stressful. And we gotta put all these boxes on the shelf, and we gotta like do it in a certain period I'm working overnight while everybody sleep like Santa Claus. Thank you, God. Like, that's symbolic right there within itself. And so, but one thing, God woke me up in my sleep and took me to Walmart in the spirit, and He showed me put it the stuff in the aisle exactly where it go. When you go to Walmart, look at them aisles and look how beef jerky go right there, peppermints go right there, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything got a place. And what God is was showing me when in that night in the spirit, He said, how much more strategic of a God do you think I am if I created man to do this? And he said that He's the one who designed and created the positions for us to be able to fulfill every section. He said that He created us to be shepherds, or many managers over the assignment, over the task for us to fulfill the certain slots in the task. And then He said that He feels within us what He wants us to feel in others. Then He said that everything that we give, we're meant to give it to people. Everything He put inside of us, we're meant to give it. Just like the shelves. When you put stuff, when I'm in there putting stuff on the shelf, I can't be like, now when I get back tomorrow, this better be on the shelf. No, the customer need this stuff on the shelf. That's why my job is so important. As a supervisor of the stocking crew, I'm walking every aisle, making sure that these folks is doing what they supposed to do. I'm making sure that they not being lazy, saying, "Oh, this box can't fit on the shelf, so you can take it to the back." No, you tell me this box is overstocked. I'm gonna check the shelf, and if I see that it can go out, I'm gonna tell you, no, you gotta put it out. You gotta do it. That's what God is saying. We saying, God, I can't do this because I can't do like all the reasoning or excuses. God is saying, put that out there, get it to them folks, do this, do that, like, you know. So it's like, that's even how I got the job. I got the job, meeting a girl at the homeless shelter, got hired. A week later, she left. Then I took her position. It's almost like the girl never even existed no more, because even I knew her by one name, the job knew her by another name. And it's just like, now I'm not saying she's an angel or nothing like that, But it's just that you got, when I said, God, what are you doing this for? God, why you allow this to happen right here? God, what's that? Like, don't be too stuck in yourself. Don't be too stuck in your own ways that you forget that you and God are two totally different people. You are you. You want what you want. You want God to do what you want Him to do. But you gotta see what God is doing for you, period. You gotta see, God, why you made that air move like that on my behalf? God, what? Like, y'all, when I got into a car accident, well, not car accident, but I was driving on the highway. Y'all, axle fell out of an 18 wheeler and went underneath my car and totaled my car out. What? How? How, God? How? And I was just like, y'all, the video is down below on the channel. I'm out there trying to drive. Like, I was literally recording in my car, and boom, something rolled under my car, totaled my car out. I was on the side of the road for all the whole day, driving to another state, trying to go surprise my little boyfriend, my little yeah. And then when that happened, I said, oh, God, I'm not even going to trip because you must got a new car for me. Like, sometimes God will do certain things or let certain things happen just so he can show you who he is. So he can show you that he God. You was popping with that car you had. God said, I'm about to give you something even better. But you better act right while you're on the way to getting it. You better learn what you're supposed to learn while you're on your way to receiving it. If you don't learn your lesson while you're on the way to receiving your blessing, you're going to lose it. You're going to fumble it. You're going to give it away. You can give it to the folk who not even believing in you in the first place. You trying to give it to the people who don't even care about you so you can prove something to them. It's so much God is doing in the mind, in the heart. He's changing and he's building up your mentality, and he is cleaning your heart. Once your heart is purified and you forgive that person, you don't have nothing to prove to them. We got stuff to prove to people that we holding on grudges to about. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm saying. It's like, I know the feeling. Like, it may not be a conscious feeling. It's a very subconscious feeling because I was on a person page like not too long ago, and it was a person who I thought was my friend, but she was my friend, but she was my friend in that season of my life. When that season of my life ended, our friendship ended. Now, yes, it ended in a way that I didn't like. It ended in a way that had me screaming, "Oh, I thought you was my friend. I thought you was my friend." Like, it ended like that, but it still ended. And so I was on her page, and she's so pretty. She's so beautiful, and she looks good. She looks like she's enjoying her life. And a part of me wanted to say, you ain't enjoying your life for real because you ain't got God. Like, we be wanting to say something like, like, and it don't matter. It don't matter. It could matter, but it don't matter. So we cannot make it matter. It can't matter to us because you don't want to focus on the wrong thing. Because when you too focus on the wrong thing, you don't understand how you're allowing that thing to take control. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, it's like if I'm driving straight and I start looking down a little bit, my car is gonna go to the side, and like instead of me driving straight, I think I'm focusing on the road, but then I can't even see the slight adjusting that's going on. And then, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see how you're altering your life, how you are readjusting your life by focusing on the wrong thing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to say. So, anyway, y'all, that's y'all talk with Quay TV for the day. Y'all had a little bit of Angelia Speaks coming out. A little bit of Angelia coming out. So, anyway, y'all, we're just gonna keep it going. I was finna go down this whole of explaining to y'all what I mean when I say Angelia. But if you a real goon, if you were ex-bone goon chick, then you know what I'm talking about. Then you know what I'm talking about. But other than that, y'all, we have the word of God speaking through my name, Angelia. Okay, thank you, Jesus, hallelujah, because God gave me that name. Quay, who is me, I am a messenger of faith, and I just taught that talk with the word of God, and I appreciate God. I love God for using my mouth to be able to speak his words, to be able to give me and give you and give us revelation, to give us understanding, to give us perspective, and give us what he says about our situation, about our life, about what's going on, period. So that's it, y'all. That's all I'm going to do, y'all, for today. I'm getting tired, y'all. I've been talking too much. I gotta go. I got stuff to do. Y'all, y'all just keep on holding on, okay? Y'all keep on holding on because this about to be some good stuff. It's already real good. It's good to me. I'm eating it up. This some good stuff. Ooh, look at that car, y'all. Is that a Lamborghini? I don't know cars. That's a Honda. But yeah, y'all, I got all this stuff I gotta do, and I'm so excited. I want y'all to, I don't know, y'all excited for me? I think y'all is because y'all just been watching my little journey. Don't stop, don't look at me. I'm shy. Yes, y'all. I got to go to my storage, y'all. I'm gonna do a yard sale at the park to get rid of stuff to be able to. It's gonna be a yard sale slash giveaway. Like, here, everybody, you need a T-shirt, you need a pair of socks, you need a TV, you need a refrigerator, you need my heart, you need my mind. Like, y'all, I'm prepared. Okay. Before I exit the premises, I came to this state after I got a divorce. I left my ex-husband. I never thought I would ever leave him because I loved him so much. And guess what? I still do. I love him so much. But after my mama died and my dogs died, I divorced him because God kept leading me more and more and more everywhere, all in my mind, in my heart, in my body. Satan kept coming to me. Satan was, one, coming up against me. Two, mocking me, laughing at me through the people around me. Satan would cause a lot of confusion in my marriage. And when I try to talk to my ex-husband, Satan would laugh. He would be standing behind my ex-husband laughing at me. And my ex-husband would be yelling at me or, like, being mean to me. I would be crying and, whatever. And I said, God, I'm going to love you more than I love anything in this world. And, y'all, I've been loving God more than I love anything in this world before that, but I'm not looking back. I'm not looking back to the world to fulfill me, to fulfill my needs. I fulfill this world. You hear me? You hear me? You hear me? Going back to the Walmart, stocking, putting it out, giving it to the people. Put it where it go. Put it where it go and keep it moving. Boom, 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 boom. Put the mashed potatoes on that shelf. Put them green beans on that shelf. Get them folks a meal. Get them something to eat in their soul, in their spirit, in their mind, in their heart. Feed them folks. Everlasting life, the word of God. Jesus said he is the water that gives you life. While you drink that human water, well, give me a bottle of water. Come on, guys, where the water at? I know you got a bottle of water in here somewhere. Periods. Flavor water at that. You think you popping because you got a little bit of flavor? You gonna still be thirsty after you drink this water. But you drink from the fountain of Jesus, you're gonna be quenched. Your life is gonna be fulfilled. Okay? And so I said it to say, going back into it, I moved out here in fear of homelessness because I didn't have any family, getting a divorce. He was my family. That was supposed to be my house. His family was my family. How could y'all turn your backs on me? Me! How could y'all not love me? Of all people. And I had to go. I had to move. I had to trust God. I knew I wasn't going to be in this state forever. I never lived in the state that I live in now, but I lived here for 2 years. I trusted God while I'm here. Build me up, God. Teach me, God. Help me, God. Guide me, God. Show me, God. Love me, God. You got to love me more than anything I ever know. You got to, you know what I'm saying? Come on, God. I'm not playing with you. And so, we got to get to a place where we just get so for real about what's inside of us. More than we so for real about what we're chasing outside of us. Excuse me. That came from inside of me, y'all. Oh, look, man, I'm just trying to tell you, you ain't really trying to hear what I'm saying, but that's okay, because guess what? I already said it, and you taking it back neither. But yeah, y'all, you heard what I said, and I know you did. Y'all been meeting so many people. I meet a lot of old white men. Y'all be taking pictures. I take pictures with everybody, mostly everybody that I meet, because I like to cherish it all. Like, I'm cherishing my walk in life. Like, when I die and my people go through my phone, they gonna be like, what in the world? Like, what she put in? Like, what she doing? What? Like, y'all, I be outside, and I'm just like, I don't be noticing that the stuff that I'm doing, I don't be noticing what I'm doing because I'm just doing it. Like, when I'm being courageous, I don't all the time say, I'm going to be courageous and I'm going to do this. Like, I be like, well, I'm going to put my best foot forward, and this what it looked like when I did that. I'd be like, hey, man, YOLO. Like, I just be like, I got to shoot the dude real quick, and then I shoot the dude on them folks. And it just be like, y'all be crossing people up, y'all. Their ankles be so broke, they don't know what to do. Then I turn around and I have to heal them. I have to do it, y'all. I gotta do it, y'all. But y'all, this bring me into knowing your toxicity. Knowing your toxicity. Once you know, you gotta know you're both. You gotta know you are yin and yang together. Not just, it's yin and yang for you and outside of you. That's a whole nother topic, y'all. But as y'all can see, I got so many topics. And I know, like, they all get so good. They get so good. So, y'all, while I'm doing my road trips, y'all, we just gonna be talking. We gonna be chatting or whatever. I'm gonna be opening up the live, y'all. I'm gonna be screaming and everything because, like, I want to interact with people, like, while I'm outside. And get to know people, in the world. Break out of my shyness. Break out of other stuff that's inside of me and just continue to live, That's all. But I love y'all so much. Thank you for listening to my stories. Thank you for listening to my journey. Thank you for just watching me. Thank you for loving me for who I am. Thank you for accepting me. Thank you for everything. Thank you for just being who you are. Thank you so much for being who you are, because who you are is connected to me. So I love you and I appreciate you. Oh, my mama, you hear me? You hear me? Yes. All right, y'all. I love you. I will chat with you later. Bye. Mwah.